Hello, we're going to be changing the differential fluid on my 2014 Dodge Challenger RT, the 5.7 liter Hemi on stick shift. And stuff we're going to need, this is what I got. It already has additive stuff in there. 75W90 Royal Purple Auto Parts Store. Also got this fluid pump where just gonna make stuff easier. I haven't tried to tilt it in there without it, but I don't feel like it, so I went ahead and installed it on one of the Quarts. You're gonna need some extensions. Mine is 10 millimeter. I've heard some are 14 millimeter and whatnot. I probably don't need this, but just have it there in case. You also need a torque wrench. I put mine at 20 foot-pounds torque, and I think if I got that wrong, it'll be in the comments, whatever. I also brought a light because it gets dark in there. But also, I'm going to use a tiny bit of anti-seize on both of the bolts, the fill and the drain plug. But I'm not sure if you want to do that. I heard some people use Teflon tape, but I'm not a fan of it. So you also need, don't forget your jugs, your empty ones, to put your stuff in. Don't just dump it in your yard or your neighbor's yard. I also got 2 of these just in case. You can never have too many, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is the underside of my Challenger, and there's the fill plug up there. Onto it right there. It's a fill plug right there, and there's the drain plug right there. They're both the same size, 10 millimeter for mine. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you can take off the fill plug first, and if you can, then I would go ahead and continue. If you can't, I wouldn't mess with it. I'd bring it somewhere. Otherwise you're gonna strip it and you can't get it out and you're gonna have a bad time. So I went ahead and already popped them loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the bottom bolt. So I went ahead and removed the top bolt first. I know I just said that I was going to remove the bottom, but as you can see, there's not much on there. My car's only got about 38,000 miles on there. I'm going to clean this off, and then I'm going to go from there. I'm going to put some little bit of anti-seize on there, and then just pull the drain. Okay, so sorry if the camera's shaky, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Be prepared to have a ton of stuff go everywhere. But I have 2 things here. I mean, you might as well just end up cleaning stuff up afterwards, but you know. Let's meet the garbage man outside, I guess. Okay, so it's off, but I'm holding it up. So I'm going to move this out the way real quick, and then it'll fall. Just like that. Got all over my glove, but that's okay. Looks relatively clean, but there's all this junk on there. That's not very nice, but So I'm just gonna let this drain for a while. Doesn't smell very good at all. Smells like old shoes in a dumpster or something. I don't know. It's gross. But once it's done, I'll come back. Because I'm going to clean these off. You don't necessarily need to do this, but this is just a little bit of brake cleaner on here. But I'm going to wipe them down after this, but it's just nice to at least have them definitely clean. As you can see, this one has a little magnet on the bottom. Well, you can't. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, sorry. I mean, they're both magnetized, but as you can see, this one, it's got a, it's just bigger, that's all, than the other one. But yeah, that's all. So as you can see, it's pretty much done draining, I don't think I need to wait more than like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. Let me switch hands real quick. Also, something else I found out is on the iPhone 7, you can't turn on the camera with the glove on. That's to auto censor your finger, apparently. So I did put a little bit of anti-seize on there, like I said. Nothing crazy. That's finger tight. Go ahead and slide this out the way. And one sec. Sorry, I had to find my tool. Anyway, here's my torque bar. Okay. Oops. Yeah. And it's on there. Now to fill it back up. Okay, so as you can see, I got the pump into the fill plug. I've already put 1 quart in there. So this is just the second one. I wanted you guys to see how the setup goes. Basically, you just keep pumping it until you get a steady stream coming out. Don't be mistaken. Excuse me. Don't be mistaken of if you get a few drops, it needs to be like a steady stream, because I ended up pumping it too fast, and you know, and my hose is really flimsy. So sorry about all the noise. It's a recycle outside. Okay. But yeah, once it starts coming out, it should come out and drip about like right here. You guys can see my finger. Yeah, about right there near the actual drain plug. And once you get that going, I let it, you know, finish dripping down, and then you put the fill bolt back on. You know, same torque as the other one. I use 20 foot-pounds. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thanks. Okay, so as you can see, I reached the top. So I'm just gonna let it finish, you know, coming out. Let me see if we can get a better shot of that. Hold on, sorry. There we go. So yeah, once that finishes, I'll put the plug back in and go from there. Okay, so it's pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and put the fill plug back in. I mean, it's still dripping, like, you know, a couple drops ain't gonna hurt anything. Yeah, I've had it sitting here for a while anyway. So yeah, you're just gonna tighten this back in best you can. One of these days I'll get it on. Sorry, I can't see nothing. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's about finger tight there. 1 second. Grab my torque wrench. This is hard to do with one hand, I'll be honest, but might get it sometime today. 1 sec. Okay, well, sorry for all the darkness, but got it on there. I didn't put my car on jack stands either. I mean, some of you may do that. There we go. That's good. And but I'm a relatively small guy, so I was able to fit underneath here, no problem. Why is this so hard to get out? Here we go. Alright, it wasn't the bolt, it was wrench. So anyway, I'm gonna clean all this up. Try to get this smell off of me before my wife gets mad and says I smell worse than usual. And then yeah, we'll take it for a test drive. Okay, so sorry for the crappy quality. I don't really have anything to hold my cell phone in here. Basically everything's back together, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it up, take it for a spin. Okay. I'm not gonna get on it or anything just yet. I'll let it warm up. I mean, whoops, sorry. It doesn't feel any different. I didn't really to, but you know. I'm gonna try to get out of my neighborhood first. Hold on, I gotta pass a guy in a Prius. That wasn't a joke, I wasn't kidding. Man, I hate speed bumps. Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm gonna drive it back to the house, and then I'm gonna double check on the bottom, make sure there's no leaks, nothing else came apart, or nothing, or any weird smells, which you always want to do after you do something like this. Yeah, alright, thanks. Okay, so I'm done. Just got back from the test drive. Everything went okay. Seems a little bit quieter. I didn't notice anything different when it came to response, but I don't know. It'll come a time, but make sure you drain all your fluids and stuff. Bring them to a recycling center or AutoZone or Advanced Auto Farts, whatever. Also, it's a good idea to write stuff down when you did it, what you put in there, how tight you did it. So the next time you do it or whatever, you'll know what you did. Because how do you know what to do if you didn't know what you did? So, yeah, that's it. All right, thanks.